Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Madden 16 Random Road to Glory. So thank you everyone who commented in the last episode. It's great to see all the comments coming in and all you guys really enjoying the series, so thank you for that. As per usual, comment down below in this episode the filters you want me to use in the auction house. But I'll jump into the auction house now and we'll pick up some of the guys that we're going to add to the team. So a lot of you wanted a final edition player. We got Ace of Hearts here, we got Too Good Haley, and we got Samuel Salvato. So I'm going to go with final edition. And I'm going to go with the fifth one, I think, because I got a good feeling about that. And we managed to get Baron. LT has been a very good player for us. Obviously, not running back LT, Lawrence Taylor. But this Mark Baron card actually looks pretty good. I'll put him into the team. I'll go back and get him in a bit. We've also got quite a few people wanting their Team of the Year. Team of the Year pick. We've got Lions Fan 999, guy after my heart, and we've got Amazing Pig 650. So we'll go with the Team of the Year player, if I can find that one. And we'll go with number 5 on that one as well. Just see who we get. We get Khalil. Definitely someone who's good. Absolutely love Ryan Khalil. Did amazing work this whole year, to be honest. Absolutely deserved that card. But as you can see, we've already got 2 centres in there. So I'll just put them all on rotation since the centres tend to not have the best stamina in the game. As you can see, this Khalil card, the best blocking centre we're going to have. His impact blocking is only 1 lower than Kelsey. So that's definitely a huge pickup for us there, that Ryan Khalil card. And with the third and final pick of the episode, I'm going to go with my man Matt Littman here, who comments on pretty much all my videos. He wanted the flashback card and he wanted the third one along. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to get Cottree in there. I mean, we've got a lot of wide receivers. Could be better, but I mean, I'll happily take him into the team since our wide receivers aren't making the plays they used to. I mean, Stephon Diggs, he had that one good episode a few episodes back, but since then he hasn't done anything outstanding. So hopefully this the Jericho Cottree card can, you know, start making plays for the team. But once again, thank you all guys for voting in the episode. Now I'm going to go and pick up the players and then I'll jump into the team. So guys, this is the team. We got Michael Vick at quarterback, we got Clinton Portis at running back. As you can see, we've got Jericho Cottree at our wide receiver number 2, hopefully Kelvin Benjamin in the slot with that high catching traffic. I know he's not that quick, but hopefully if we just send him across the field a lot, hopefully he'll be able to make those catches better than our other receivers could. We've got Ryan Khalil in there, as you can see, one of our 3 centres. Hopefully, what I'm going to try and do is just run at the middle a lot, so hopefully one of those guys, I mean, they all have insane run block, they'll be able to do a good job for us there. And now on defence, we have got Mark Barron at right outside linebacker. Looks like a very good coverage linebacker. To be honest, I could send him on a fair few blitzes as well, and he should do a decent job there, but I might swap to a 4-3. Not sure yet. Going to see how we go there because these guys all seem like they'd be good at either, to be perfectly honest. But what we've done is we've got Mark Brown there and we've moved Lawrence Taylor to our left end since we had Reggie White and Jason Taylor there. So we'll be rotating between those guys a lot. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode up to this point. If you have, smash a like on the like button. Let's try and go over 40 likes as per usual. Comment down below on the filters you want me to use next episode in the auction house. Also, if you're saying golden ticket filter, I'd more than happily do that if you loan me the money for one. So, wonder if any of you guys will take me up on that offer. But anyway, subscribe if you're new, like I said, and as per usual, now we'll jump into a game with the new team. So guys, jumping into the game, I mean, as you can probably tell from the title, Clinton Portis had an absolute shocker this game. I'm not sure what happened to him. He just couldn't get loose, and you'll see from every run play I pick, he just couldn't get anything going, which is makes the game a lot harder because I had to rely on the pass. But obviously I'll start with a run here. I mean, the way he's been playing in the previous few games, I thought, I'm just going to abuse him where I can. But you can see, he just gets absolutely clattered, and he fumbles the ball on the first play. So probably the worst possible start. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to challenge the play because I thought he was definitely down when he fumbled it, and he was. So luckily we get possession of the ball back, and we're going to try and drive upfield where we can. And I was trying to get the new guy Cottree involved, but he was just never getting open. As you can see there, he wasn't open, and we go to Mr. Reliable, Delaney Walker, and we're going to pick up a nice first down. It was much needed there because this guy, scoring against him was very difficult, and just defending against him was difficult as well. But you can see Cotchery was just never getting open. If you can see where he's open and I should have passed to him in this, let me know in the comments in the timestamp. Let me know a timestamp in the comments, should I say. We go to Fitzgerald there. Mr. Clutch, I think Fitzgerald is definitely one of the clutchest players in the league I can think of personally. Just the way if you throw to him, you know he's going to gain yards and just bounce off tackles and things like that. But he got a nice 7-0 lead for us there. And we need that, considering we started with the ball. We need to score first off, otherwise we're going to go down in the game. And this guy was loving the half-back toss, which I hate when I come up against people who abuse that, because I have to send in big blitzes to stop it. And if they do play actions or something like that from the same formation, you can't read it, and they just pick up big yards like that. So as you can see, he was having his way with me, to be honest, on offence, and didn't expect a screen pass there. He just duked right around my guy. Luckily we get the old glitch sort of jump tackle, and we managed to bring him down. But he's coming out in the same formation each time, and there's nothing I could do to read it. But luckily here we get a nice sack, and that's Lawrence Taylor coming up big from that left end position, and we needed that because I can go coverage if I get a sack and I have to get 20 yards. They have to pass, and it just doesn't work out for him. But he goes with the screenplay here. As you can see, we have a lot of guys over there. He runs into his guy. Luckily for me, that means he doesn't pick up the yards he needs, and we're going to get a stop and get the ball back. But as you can see here, I'm going to try and roll out with Vic. His throw on the run is usually pretty good, but that was terrible. I know he was under pressure, but he just threw it straight out of bounds. And here, I think everyone's going to be locked up, so I send Clinton Portis deep. As you can see, he's wide open there. He's going to pick up a nice first down there. I think it's the only first down he got all game. As you can see, I'm going to run with him again. I'm going to put in a few clips of me trying to get runs with him, and he was just getting locked up all game. Probably not his fault. Probably the line's fault for just playing terribly. But as you can see, he's just... The other games, he would have got through a hole there or something. He just wasn't having it. But 3rd and 1 here on the 2-yard line. He's obviously going to send everyone up the middle, as you can see from his user. He's going to use the linebacker straight up the middle, or the safety straight up the middle. And we know the right-hand side is going to be open. We've called a toss play anyway. And I know I'm going to be able to gain here. With one nice block, we get that block, and we're going to celebrate into the end zone with a 14-0 lead. So it could be a lot worse, considering the way his offense was going. I just couldn't... If I hadn't got that one sack, he would have scored. So that sack was big for me. And he was going with a lot of play actions here. And as you can see, he was making good reads. His offense was good, to be fair to the guy. And there wasn't a lot I could do about it. He's going with a lot of play actions. I couldn't read it. I try and make a last-ditch jumping tackle there. He comes up with a ridiculous catch over my guy. Just walks over him and gets a touchdown. So 14-7 up. At this point, I know I just need a field goal to win the game pretty much. And we get pretty lucky there with Fitz making the catch. That could have been an easy interception. But luckily, his guy didn't jump the route enough. And we managed to pick up the first down. So we're trying to work our way down the field. As you can see, I'm going for a lot of sort of routes across the field to Delaney Walker. Because if I'm feeling nervous in a game and I think I need to pick up the first down, I need to pick up yards, I tend to go to Delaney Walker. Or the run with Clinton Portis. But this game, as you can see there, he had over 10 rushes and he'd actually lost yards in total, which is terrible considering how well he'd done in all the other games. But once again, going across field, throwing it just as Delaney Walker's between the two players, picks up the game, and we're going to take the field goal. I mean, I didn't want to risk anything. I was just sort of playing the clock a little bit, taking the field goal. And if he scored here, got an onside kick, he could have won the game because he was scoring against me or getting yards against me pretty easily. It's just that one sack early on in the game saved me. That's Lawrence Taylor moving him to left end to save me in this game. But he throws it into triple coverage there. Luckily, he doesn't come down with it. But he's sort of working his way upfield, going hurry up offense because he needs to. Because he doesn't want to waste his last time out. And we get a nice sack there, which is going to waste a little bit of clock, make it a bit harder for him to get that first down. And he's going to have to go deep. So I'm just going to put, as you can see, I'm going cover 4 with a lot of guys deep. All of his guys are marked. Luckily, I have one guy sort of just sitting in the middle, waiting for a screenplay or him to roll out or something. And he did that. Luckily for me, it paid off. So it's 3rd and 21. He has to go big deep here. and he does, and doesn't pick up the first down. So he's 35 seconds left. He's going to have to just launch this one deep. I've got everyone in coverage. I've got the main man in coverage, and you know what's coming when the main man is in coverage. He's getting a pick, and he just couldn't stand up there. He just didn't want to fumble the ball like he does every now and again. But I'm going to try and get one more big play. I know at this point the game's pretty much mine, but I'm going to lob it deep and just give him the ball back. You know, give him another chance, because I'm a nice guy like that. And I hopefully won't live to regret it. So he's going to once again have to launch it deep, throws it into double coverage, bats it up in the air. And that's Patrick Chung coming up with an interception. That's 3 interceptions in 3 plays. Not something you'll see very often, I don't think anyway. But I'm going to obviously try and get that one more highlight play in. Go into Fitz. He comes up with a really nice catch. And this guy here had had enough at this point. He thought, I'm going to quit out of the game and I'm going to spam this guy with hate, which is what he did in the messages for a little while. But thank you guys for watching. As per usual, that's the game. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Let's try and get 40 likes. Comment down below on the filters you want me to use in the auction house. Subscribe if you're new. I really want to try and get 3,000 subscribers at some point. So hopefully you guys can help me do that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.